Hey, Democrats, today is Friday, October 23rd, and this is my last live for the week. We only have 11 days left. I hope that you are helping candidates right now. I hope that you have big plans for this weekend to help candidates. It's a big deal. We're in the home stretch. So traditionally, get out the vote, which is GOTV. You hear people talking about that all the time. Get out the vote is getting ready to start on Monday, and it's going to start big all over the state, where we're going to be reaching out to folks, door knocking and having events and phone banking and text banking, so we can get folks right before it's time for early in-person voting and get right in their brain right when they're getting ready to go vote. So please make sure that if you haven't signed up with a candidate, please call a candidate, sign up with, or go out to our website, okdemocrats.org, and click on Get Involved. Sign up to volunteer. Someone from the party will call you. There are plenty of local candidates that need your help, and I hope that you will heed the call. I am a little fired up after last night's debate, and not because of anything special that happened last night. I'm just glad it's over. I'm just really glad it's over. And what that says is that we are getting close to the time for the election. And you know, it's the thing that we work up to until the next thing that we work up to, right? So please go out to okdemocrats.org, click on Get Involved, sign up to volunteer. Someone from the party will reach out to you so we can get you signed up for a shift to drop literature, make phone calls, send texts. We need to make sure that we get in everybody's ear and they know that it's coming up. And I don't know how they can't know, but what we will be talking about truly is supporting local candidates. You know, as I said yesterday, you know, vote your ballot from the bottom up. The folks on the bottom are the people who live the closest to you, right? Your school board people, they live in your neighborhood. Your city council people, they live really close to you. Your state house people, they live within 30,000 houses of you. They live pretty close to you, as does your U.S. senator. Vote for those folks, because those are the folks who are going to be affecting your day-to-day. And then work your way up and elect our Congress people, our U.S. Senate people, and the president. So work your way up, deal with the people who live closest to you and who will be affecting your daily life. You know, as I keep saying, the folks who are on your city council board, they drive the same streets that you do. They go to the same stores. They have the same, you know, woes as you do, because they live where you live, and we need to give them our support. So it's the time for me to talk about planning to vote. There are still 4 ways to vote. 4 ways to vote, right? So the first one is absentee ballot. There is still time to order your absentee ballot, but I'm changing my message. If you haven't mailed in your absentee ballot at this time, whether you've ordered it or not, if you haven't mailed in your absentee ballot, I am begging you to hand deliver it versus putting it in the mail, because we want to make sure that it gets there. There are 11 days left. You don't want to have gone through the trouble of requesting your absentee ballot, researching the candidates, coloring in all your box, and figuring out which envelope goes in which envelope for it to not count. So please, if you still have your absentee ballot, or you have yet to receive your absentee ballot, and you intend to vote via absentee ballot, please make sure that you hand deliver it. And I say that because you can still request your absentee ballot and vote in person as long as you don't do both. Doing both is a felony, but you can vote in person if you requested your absentee ballot. I get that question quite a bit. Wanted to clear that up. So you can hand deliver it. You can put it in the mail. Please don't put it in the mail. I'm so afraid it won't be there. You can vote in person early, starting next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st. You can vote in person at your county election board, unless you live in Pontotoc County or Tulsa County. Pontotoc County has moved their early in-person voting to the Ag Center, and Tulsa County has moved theirs to One Oak Field downtown at 201 North Elgin. So if you're going to vote early in person, that is Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week. Make a plan. And then the 4th way that you can vote is in person on November 3rd between 7 and 7. And if you're in line at 7 o'clock, Do not despair. Do not leave. Do not think you've missed your opportunity. Please, whatever you do, stay in line. Now, if you have the kind of job that keeps up with your time, you're running out of time to notify your boss that you want time to vote. Your boss has to allow you time to vote, but only if you give them notice. So please give your boss notice if that is your plan. If you plan to vote in person and you have the kind of job where your boss tracks your time, please give them notice so that they can work that out. Everybody needs to keep their gigs. Make your plan. That's the big thing. Make your plan. Help a local candidate. Now, I mentioned One Oak Field in Tulsa because that's where early in-person voting is. Additionally, that is where this year's party watch party is. It is at One Oak Field in Tulsa. There is a $5 fee to get in, and you have to register because it's a donation to the party, and we have to track all that so that we stay compliant with all of the laws. So you go out to our website, you sign up for it. It's $5. It's a token donation. We rented the facility. They asked me to make sure that I made that clear, that they did not donate the facility, so it is not an in-kind donation, and they didn't want to get their politics all involved in this. So we are renting the facility, and we are taking $5 donations for people to get in, so we can track who gets in. It is an outside event. I want to make sure that everybody understands that though we want to gather safely. No super spreader here. It is an outdoor event. We're going to limit how many people there so that we do not get overcrowded, and masks are required. No super spreader event here. We want everybody to be able to be around Democrats and enjoy the time, but we also want everybody to survive afterwards. So those are the biggies today. I'm not going to take on anything really deep. I just want to make sure that everybody has a plan to vote. Go out to iwillvote.com, check out all the has your polling place moved, look at your sample ballot, just make your plan. We're into the home stretch. That's all that matters right now. This weekend, the weather's kind of hinky, but it's football weather. Everybody's used to being outside. Please pick a candidate and help a candidate. I'm planning on doing a little lit dropping this weekend. I hope you are as well. You guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Sharing is caring.